Hi everyone, Jordan here with another COVID conversation vlog. Today I'm talking about the transmission or spread of the virus, as well as ways that you can prevent yourself from contracting it or becoming infected with it. So the way that scientists and doctors classify the contagious or infectiousness of a virus is with different terms, and one of those is with the term R naught, which is R with the subscript 0. And what that term means is how many people will be infected by one that has the virus or disease. It can be really high for diseases like measles, which are airborne and can travel up to 10 meters. So that value for measles is 12 to 18 people. Whereas for things like influenza, it's more like 1. And so they're trying to determine that value right now for COVID-19, and what they're guesstimating right now is 1.5 to 3.5. So one person can infect up to 3.5 people on average. And that's why this disease is so good at spreading, because we're social people. Going out, being near people is how this disease spreads. That's why they recommend social distancing, stay-at-home orders. The way it travels is through respiratory droplets, which can go up to 1 meter, so that's why they recommend staying 6 feet away from others. And basically, if someone has it and coughs and sneezes, and it comes into contact with you breathing or your eyes, nose, mouth, mucous membranes, it can enter your respiratory tract since they're all connected, and you can become infected that way. Or they could sneeze or cough on a surface, which you touch with your hand, and then you touch your face. You could become infected that way. And that's why they recommend social distancing, just so you avoid the virus altogether in the respiratory droplets. But that's also why they still want you to do hand washing with soap, cleaning surfaces, because those are good ways to prevent it if you do happen to come in contact with it, say when you are at the store or something. Soap and water will deactivate it if you wash your hands for 20 seconds. That's a much better method than the alcohol hand sanitizers. But since you don't always have soap and water available, if you have to use hand sanitizer at the store, use 60% or more alcohol hand sanitizer. Make sure you're cleaning off your carts when you get the groceries or whatever you're getting that's essential, and bring them back. If it can be left out for more than 3 days, leave it in the garage so that the virus that's sitting on the plastic or cardboard can die. Or when you bring the ones in that have to be brought in, make sure you're disinfecting them with wipes like Clorox, Lysol. Just cleaning yourself, cleaning your area so the virus isn't living in your environment. And know that you don't need personal protective equipment to prevent yourself from getting it. You don't need to wear gloves to the store. That can be replaced with hand washing, especially because gloves are usually worn wrong anyway. Same with masks. You really shouldn't need masks. The only people that need those things are healthcare workers. We don't want our healthcare capacity to drop. Unless people get treated, the virus will spread more chaos will occur if we don't hoard things. Let our healthcare workers use PPE that are in direct contact with both COVID-19 and other infectious diseases. Save it for those that do test positive for COVID-19. Let them use masks so that they're not coughing or sneezing and spreading their respiratory droplets. Or let those that have to directly care for someone that has COVID-19 use those to protect themselves as well. Whenever you are shopping at the store, maybe you want to try to get that medication they're mentioning that's treating it, or tons of Clorox wipes. Try not to hoard things, because there are other people that are more susceptible or just need it like you do. We don't want this virus to keep spreading because one person took everything and others don't have it. And so just be mindful of others and think about things that you actually need in terms of prevention, and just take these simple steps to stay healthy and keep others healthy and get through this together.